Helena Martin stood at the edge of the small European town circus grounds, her heart pounding with a mixture of excitement and determination. At 18, she was taller than most girls her age, her dark hair cascading in waves down her back, framing a face adorned with a bright, infectious smile and eyes that sparkled with unspoken dreams. Born without arms, Helena had always found unique ways to express herself, turning what many saw as a limitation into a testament of her indomitable spirit. Growing up in this quaint town, Helena was no stranger to the circus. The vibrant colors, the rhythmic sounds of the performers, and the sheer joy radiating from the audience had captivated her from a young age. She would watch in awe as acrobats defied gravity, clowns brought laughter with their antics, and animal trainers showcased the bond between humans and their animal companions. The circus was more than just entertainment to Helena, it was a symbol of endless possibilities and boundless creativity. Her parents, Clara and Thomas Martins, had always been her pillars of support. Clara, a talented seamstress, often spent hours crafting Helena'S costumes, ensuring she could participate in the circus performances despite her disability. Thomas, a former circus strongman, understood the physical and emotional challenges Helena faced. He taught her how to navigate the world with confidence, instilling in her the belief that she could achieve anything she set her mind to. Helena's younger brother, Luca, was her constant companion and biggest cheerleader. At 15, Luca was already showing signs of following in his parents' footsteps, though his interests lay more in the creative aspects of the circus. He loved designing props and helping Helena with her acts, always eager to see his sister shine under the big top. Despite her passion, Helena faced skepticism and doubt from some members of the community. While most admired her determination, a few questioned her place in the circus without arms. These doubts only fueled her ambition, driving her to prove that her lack of limbs was not a hindrance but a unique aspect of her performances that could inspire others. One crisp autumn evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink, Helena sat on the old wooden bench backstage, watching the performers rehearse. The scent of sawdust and popcorn filled the air, mingling with the sounds of laughter and the occasional roar of a lion. She traced the intricate designs of her costume with her fingers, marveling at how each piece was a blend of artistry and functionality, tailored to complement her movements. Helena's dream was clear: to join the circus as a performer, not just backstage but center stage, captivating audiences with her grace and creativity. She envisioned herself as a trapeze artist, defying expectations and showcasing the beauty of her unique abilities. Her performances would be a celebration of diversity and resilience, breaking down barriers and challenging societal norms. But achieving this dream required more than just passion. It demanded innovation, adaptability, and unwavering support. Helena knew she needed to create acts that highlighted her strengths while seamlessly integrating with the circus's dynamic environment. This meant collaborating closely with her parents and Luca, brainstorming new ideas, and continuously refining her performances to perfection. One afternoon, as Helena was practicing her balance routine, she stumbled slightly, her determination wavering for a brief moment. Clara rushed over, gently guiding her back to steady footing. "Remember, Helena," Clara said softly, "every great performer faces challenges. It's how you overcome them that defines you." Helena nodded, taking a deep breath. She couldn't let a momentary lapse of balance deter her. Instead, she used it as a learning experience, adjusting her movements and honing her skills. Her resilience was evident not just in her determination to perform, but in her ability to inspire those around her. As the days turned into weeks, Helena's dedication began to bear fruit. Her performances grew more polished, her confidence soaring with each successful act. Luca's creative input added a new dimension to her routines, incorporating elements that emphasized her strengths and showcased her ingenuity. Together, they crafted performances that were not only visually stunning but also deeply moving, resonating with audiences on a profound level. One evening, after a particularly successful rehearsal, Antonio, the charismatic ringmaster of the Martin Circus, approached Helena with a warm smile. "Helena, your performances are nothing short of extraordinary," he praised. "You have a unique gift, one that brings a fresh perspective to our shows. Have you ever considered taking on a more prominent role in the circus?" Helena's eyes lit up with excitement and a hint of nervousness. "I would love that, Antonio. I've always dreamed of being a main performer, to inspire others and show them what's possible." Antonio nodded thoughtfully. I believe you have what it takes. Let's work together to create something truly special. Your story, your talent, it can become the heart of our next big act. With Antonio's support, Helena felt a surge of optimism. This was the opportunity she had been waiting for, a chance to turn her dreams into reality. She knew that with the unwavering support of her family, the guidance of Antonio, and her own relentless determination, she could overcome any obstacle and leave a lasting impact on the world of circus arts. As the first light of dawn broke through the curtains, Helena stood tall, ready to embrace the challenges and triumphs that lay ahead. Her journey had only just begun, but with each step, she was one step closer to fulfilling her ultimate goal, to inspire, to uplift, and to prove that true strength lies not in physical ability, but in the courage to pursue one's dreams against all odds. The morning sun filtered through the curtains of the Martins' household, casting a warm glow on Helena'S room. At 18, she was a beacon of determination, her bright smile and expressive eyes masking the countless hours of practice and adaptation she had invested to pursue her dream of joining the circus. Today was the day she would face her first major challenge, a simple task during a circus rehearsal that would test her resilience and ingenuity. Helena stood backstage, watching as the performers moved gracefully across the stage. The vibrant colors of their costumes and the rhythmic sounds of their movements filled the air with an electrifying energy. She had always felt a magnetic pull towards this world, enchanted by the seamless blend of artistry and athleticism. Yet, as she prepared to contribute to the performance, she couldn't shake the lingering doubt about her ability to handle the props and equipment without arms. Clara and Thomas Martins, her supportive parents, stood by her side, their eyes filled with encouragement. Clara adjusted Helena'S specially designed harness, ensuring it provided the necessary support for her movements. Thomas offered a reassuring smile, knowing that today's rehearsal was a significant step forward for his daughter. Luca, her younger brother, buzzed with excitement, eager to see Helena shine in a role she had long aspired to. The troupe leader, Antonio, approached Helena with a confident stride. "Ready to give it a try, Helena?" he asked, his voice a blend of authority and warmth. Helena nodded, taking a deep breath to steady her nerves. Today, she was tasked with handling a set of colorful banners that would be unfurled during the act, a seemingly straightforward task that held the potential to elevate the entire performance. As the rehearsal began, Helena focused on the rhythm of the music and the coordination of the performers around her. She reached for the first banner, her hands moving deftly to secure it in place. However, the lack of arms made the process more challenging than she had anticipated. The banners slipped slightly, their vibrant hues swaying unpredictably in the air. Frustration welled up inside her, and for a moment, doubt threatened to overshadow her determination. Antonio noticed Helena's struggle and stepped closer, offering guidance. "Take your time, Helena. Feel the flow of the movement and let the banners respond to your cues." His words were a lifeline, reminding her to stay focused and adapt her approach. Helena closed her eyes briefly, centering herself and letting the music guide her movements. She began to anticipate the performers' actions, synchronizing her gestures with their choreography. With renewed focus, Helena adjusted her technique. Instead of relying solely on strength, she tapped into her creativity, using subtle shifts in her body to influence the banner's motion. The vibrant colors began to dance harmoniously with the performers, enhancing the visual spectacle of the act. Slowly, Helena found her rhythm, the initial frustration giving way to a sense of accomplishment. Despite the progress, challenges persisted. Handling the props required constant adjustment and quick thinking, pushing Helena to explore new ways of interacting with the equipment. Each minor setback was met with unwavering determination, her passion for the circus fueling her perseverance. Luca watched with pride, his earlier excitement now tempered by admiration for his sister's tenacity. As the rehearsal continued, Helena began to notice a transformation within herself. The self-doubt that had once clouded her mind was gradually replaced by a growing confidence. She realized that her lack of arms was not a barrier, but a unique aspect of her performance, one that could inspire others and add depth to the troupe's acts. Her ability to adapt and innovate became a testament to her resilience, earning her the respect and admiration of her peers. Clara and Thomas observed their daughter's progress with heartfelt pride. Clara, ever the artist, saw the beauty in Helena'S adaptive techniques, while Thomas, with his background in circus strongman acts, recognized the strength and determination that defined her character. They knew that Helena'S journey was not just about overcoming physical limitations, but about redefining what was possible through sheer will and creativity. Antonio, witnessing Helena'S growth, approached her with a satisfied smile. "You did it, Helena. You handled the banners beautifully. Your unique approach added something special to the performance." His praise was genuine, a validation of the hard work and perseverance she had poured into her craft. Helena felt a surge of pride, knowing that she was making meaningful contributions to the troupe. As the rehearsal concluded, the team gathered backstage to discuss the day's progress. Helena shared her experiences, detailing the challenges she faced and the strategies she employed to overcome them. The troupe members listened attentively, offering constructive feedback and brainstorming ways to further integrate her strengths into future performances. The collaborative spirit of the group fostered an environment of mutual support and continuous improvement, reinforcing Helena'S sense of belonging and purpose. Later that evening, as the Martins family sat together for dinner, Helena recounted the day's events with animated enthusiasm. Luca listened intently, occasionally interjecting with questions and compliments that filled the room with warmth and encouragement. Clara and Thomas exchanged proud glances, their hearts swelling with joy at seeing their daughter thrive in the world she loved. Helena'S first major challenge had been met with perseverance and ingenuity, laying the foundation for her continued growth within the circus troupe. The experience not only bolstered her confidence, but also deepened her commitment to inspiring others through her unique talents. She understood that the road ahead would be filled with more obstacles, but with the unwavering support of her family, the guidance of Antonio, and her own indomitable spirit, she was ready to embrace whatever challenges came her way. As she looked out the window, the twinkling lights of the circus tent in the distance, Helena felt a profound sense of purpose. Her journey was just beginning, and each step forward was a testament to her resilience and the limitless possibilities that lay ahead. With every performance, she was not only fulfilling her dreams, but also paving the way for others to follow, proving that true strength comes from within and that passion can transform even the most daunting obstacles into stepping stones toward greatness. The next morning dawned bright and clear, a stark contrast to the stormy night that had rattled the Martins' household. Helena felt a renewed sense of determination as she prepared for another day of rehearsals. The previous day's challenges had left her both exhausted and inspired, pushing her to explore new ways to contribute to the circus despite her disability. Today, however, held the promise of something even more significant, a chance to find the support she needed to turn her dreams into reality. As Helena arrived at the circus grounds, the vibrant energy of the troupe filled the air. Performers moved with practiced grace, animals were groomed meticulously, and the scent of popcorn and sawdust permeated the space. She greeted her family with a warm smile, feeling their unwavering support bolster her spirits. Clara handed her a specially designed tool belt, fitted with pockets and attachments that would help Helena handle various props and equipment without needing her arms. "Good morning, Helena," Clara said, her eyes twinkling with pride. "Ready to give it another try today?" Helena nodded, a mix of excitement and nervousness bubbling within her. "Absolutely, Mom. I've been thinking a lot about how I can make things easier and more efficient backstage." Just as she was about to start her tasks, Antonio approached her with a friendly yet purposeful demeanor. He was a tall man with a commanding presence, his eyes reflecting both the wisdom of experience and a genuine desire to nurture talent within his troupe. Helena had met Antonio a few times before, but today, there was an unmistakable determination in his stride. "Helena," Antonio began, extending a hand warmly, "I've been watching your progress, and I see a lot of potential in you. I'd like to help you develop some unique skills that can really enhance your role in the circus." Helena felt a surge of gratitude and hope. "Thank you, Antonio. That means a lot to me. I've been struggling with handling some of the props and equipment, and I want to find a way to contribute more effectively." Antonio smiled, his eyes locking with hers in a moment of mutual understanding. "I believe we can work together to create some innovative solutions. Let's start by experimenting with customized prosthetics that can help you perform essential backstage tasks more seamlessly." Over the next few weeks, Helena worked closely with Antonio, Mariana, and Jorge to develop and refine her prosthetics. Mariana, the innovative engineer, brought her expertise in biomechanics to the table, ensuring that the prosthetics were not only functional but also comfortable and aesthetically pleasing. Jorge, with his entrepreneurial spirit, helped secure the necessary materials and funding, navigating the logistical challenges that came with such a specialized project. Under Antonio's guidance, Helena began to explore creative adaptations that would allow her to handle props, adjust lighting rigs, and manage other backstage responsibilities without the use of her arms. They experimented with various designs, integrating lightweight materials and intuitive controls that responded to Helena'S movements and commands. Each prototype was a step closer to achieving the perfect balance between functionality and ease of use. One afternoon, as the trio sat in the workshop, surrounded by sketches, tools, and prototype parts, Antonio shared a vision that resonated deeply with Helena. Imagine if your prosthetics could not only assist you but also inspire others. We could develop features that highlight your unique abilities, turning your challenges into strengths that elevate the entire performance. Helena'S eyes sparkled with excitement. That's exactly what I want. I want my story to show that limitations can be transformed into opportunities for innovation and creativity. Their collaboration bore fruit quickly. The first fully functional prototype was unveiled during a private rehearsal, and Helena couldn't have been happier with the results. The prosthetics allowed her to perform backstage tasks with ease, freeing her up to focus more on her own performances and contributions to the show. The customized grips and adaptive tools made handling props effortless, and the intuitive controls meant she could manage equipment without the constant need for adjustments. The success of the prototype brought a wave of encouragement from the troupe. Performers and crew members alike were impressed by Helena'S ingenuity and the seamless integration of her prosthetics into the daily operations of the circus. Her ability to adapt and innovate became a source of inspiration, fostering a sense of unity and mutual support within the troupe. Helena'S family continued to play a crucial role in her journey. Luca, ever the creative spirit, began designing new props and gadgets that complemented Helena'S prosthetics, enhancing her ability to interact with the circus environment. Clara worked tirelessly to ensure that Helena'S costumes were both beautiful and practical, incorporating elements that allowed her to move freely and confidently despite her lack of arms. As weeks turned into months, Helena'S confidence grew. The once daunting tasks backstage became second nature, and her contributions to the troupe became invaluable. She no longer felt like an outsider struggling to fit in. Instead, she was an integral part of the circus family, her unique skills and perspective enriching the performances and operations in ways that had never been imagined. One evening, after a particularly successful rehearsal, Antonio gathered the troupe for a meeting. "I want to acknowledge Helena'S incredible progress," he began, his voice filled with genuine admiration. "Her determination and creativity have not only enhanced our backstage operations, but have also inspired all of us to think outside the box and embrace our unique strengths." Helena felt a swell of pride and gratitude as the troupe members applauded her efforts. It was a moment of recognition that solidified her place within the family circus, affirming that her dreams were not only valid but essential to the troupe's continued success. As she looked around at her supportive family, her dedicated friends, and her visionary mentors, Helena realized that she had found the support system she needed to overcome any challenge. With Antonio's guidance, Mariana's technical expertise, and Jorge's resourcefulness, she had transformed her initial setbacks into stepping stones toward a future filled with possibility and purpose. Her journey was far from over, but Helena knew that with the unwavering support of those around her, she could continue to push boundaries and redefine what it meant to be a performer in the circus. The seeds of ambition she had planted so long ago were now beginning to bloom, nurtured by love, innovation, and an unbreakable spirit. The sun cast long shadows across the circus grounds as Helena Martins moved gracefully through the backstage area. Today felt different, a subtle shift in her routine that hinted at something new on the horizon. The vibrant colors of the performers' costumes, the rhythmic sounds of props being prepared, and the scent of sawdust and popcorn filled the air, creating an atmosphere of anticipation and creativity. Helena felt a sense of belonging, her unique role seamlessly integrating into the tapestry of the circus. As she assisted with the setup for the evening's performances, Helena found herself drawn to the equestrian section of the circus. The majestic horses, their coats gleaming under the soft lights, stood patiently, their trainers exuding confidence and grace. Helena had always admired the bond between rider and horse, the silent communication and mutual trust that allowed them to perform intricate maneuvers with seemingly effortless precision. Today, that admiration sparked something deeper within her. During a break in rehearsals, Helena lingered near the equestrian tent, watching as riders prepared for their acts. One particular rider caught her attention, Isabella, a seasoned equestrian with a reputation for her flawless performances. Isabella moved with a quiet strength, her every gesture purposeful and controlled. Helena observed how she communicated with her horse, the subtle shifts in posture and the gentle commands that guided the animal with such finesse. Curiosity piqued, Helena approached Isabella, her heart racing with a mix of excitement and nervousness. "Hi, Isabella," she greeted, her voice steady despite the fluttering in her chest. "I've always admired how you work with your horse. It's incredible to watch." Isabella smiled warmly, extending a hand. "Thank you, Helena. It's a special kind of partnership, isn't it? The trust and understanding between rider and horse make all the difference." Helena nodded, her eyes reflecting the admiration she felt. "I've been thinking a lot about expanding my role in the circus. I want to find new ways to contribute, to bring something unique to our performances." Isabella's eyes sparkled with interest. "That's wonderful to hear. Have you ever considered working with the horses? There's so much potential there, especially with your creative approach to prosthetics and adaptations." Helena felt a surge of inspiration. "I have, actually. Watching you work today made me realize that there's a whole world of possibilities I haven't explored yet. I'd love to learn how to ride and handle horses, if that's something you think I could do." Isabella nodded thoughtfully. "I believe you can, Helena. With the right support and adaptations, there's no limit to what you can achieve. Let's see how we can make that happen." Back in the workshop, Helena shared her newfound passion with Antonio, Mariana, and Jorge. The team listened intently as she explained her desire to learn equestrian skills and incorporate them into her role within the circus. Antonio's face lit up with enthusiasm. "This is a fantastic idea, Helena. It not only broadens your involvement but also adds a new dimension to our performances. Let's work together to make it a reality." Mariana, always the innovator, immediately began brainstorming ways to adapt Helena'S prosthetics for equestrian activities. "We can design specialized attachments that allow you to hold reins and manage the horse's movements more effectively. It will take some experimentation, but I'm confident we can create something that works seamlessly." Jorge, with his entrepreneurial mindset, started exploring potential partnerships with equestrian trainers and local stables. "We need to find the right resources and expertise to support Helena'S training. I'll reach out to some contacts and see if we can arrange for her to train with experienced riders." Helena felt a surge of gratitude and excitement. The support from her team was exactly what she needed to pursue this new passion. She knew the road ahead would be challenging, but with Antonio's guidance, Mariana's technical expertise, and Jorge's resourcefulness, she felt ready to embrace the journey. Her first training session was scheduled for the following week, and Helena couldn't wait to dive in. On the day of her first lesson, she arrived early at the equestrian tent, her heart pounding with anticipation. Isabella was already there, greeting her with a reassuring smile. "Welcome, Helena. Let's take it one step at a time. There's no rush, just focus on building a connection with the horse." Helena approached a gentle mare named Bella, whose calm demeanor immediately put her at ease. Isabella guided her through the basics, teaching her how to communicate through subtle movements and gentle cues. Helena felt a newfound sense of control and harmony as she learned to navigate the complexities of riding without arms. Each session brought small victories, from mastering the reins to achieving a steady gait. As the weeks turned into months, Helena'S skills grew steadily. She developed a unique riding style that incorporated her adaptive prosthetics, turning what some might see as a limitation into a signature strength. Her performances began to take on a new flair, blending her creativity with the elegance of equestrian acts. The audience was captivated by her grace and the seamless integration of her prosthetics, which had become an integral part of her performance. Backstage, Helena'S innovative approach inspired her fellow performers and crew members. They began brainstorming ways to incorporate her equestrian skills into larger, more elaborate acts, creating performances that highlighted the beauty of adaptation and resilience. Helena'S journey from facing her first major challenge to discovering a true passion had transformed not only her role in the circus, but also the dynamic of the entire troupe. One evening, after a particularly successful rehearsal, Helena sat with her family and the team, reflecting on her progress. "I never imagined I could find this level of fulfillment beyond what I thought was possible," she admitted, her eyes shining with emotion. "But with all of you supporting me, I feel like I can achieve anything." Antonio raised his glass in a toast to Helena, whose determination and creativity continue to inspire us all. Here's to many more incredible performances and the endless possibilities that lie ahead. As they clinked glasses, Helena felt a profound sense of gratitude. She had not only found a new passion, but had also built a strong support system that believed in her vision. With each passing day, she became more confident in her ability to overcome obstacles and contribute meaningfully to the circus, proving that true strength comes from within and that with the right support, any dream is achievable. Helena'S story was just beginning, but she knew that with the unwavering support of her family, the guidance of Antonio, and the innovative spirit of her team, she was ready to embrace the challenges and triumphs that lay ahead. Her journey was a testament to the power of resilience, creativity, and the unbreakable bonds of a family united by a shared passion. The early morning sun peeked through the curtains of Helena'S room, casting a warm glow that contrasted sharply with the chill of determination settling in her bones. Today marked the beginning of her intensive riding training, a crucial step toward integrating equestrian performances into the circus. Helena stood in front of the mirror, adjusting her specially designed prosthetic leg, a blend of sleek metal and flexible materials crafted by Helena'S. Despite the advancements, she couldn't shake the lingering doubts that gnawed at her confidence. As she made her way to the equestrian tent, Helena felt the familiar mix of excitement and anxiety. The rhythmic clopping of hooves greeted her as she entered, the sight of majestic horses moving gracefully igniting a spark within her. Antonio, her mentor and the troop leader, approached with a reassuring smile. "Ready for today, Helena?" he asked, his voice steady and encouraging. Helena nodded, her heart pounding. "As ready as I'll ever be, Antonio." The training session began with basic maneuvers, Helena struggling to find her balance and control without the use of her arms. Handling the reins was a particular challenge, the prosthetic not yet fully adapted to the subtle adjustments required for smooth communication with the horse. Each attempt left her more frustrated, the physical strain wearing her down. The horses, sensing her unease, moved with cautious grace, their eyes reflecting empathy and patience. After several tries, Helena felt the weight of her limitations pressing down on her. She pulled back slightly, allowing Bella, the gentle mare she'd grown fond of, to step back. Tears welled in her eyes as self-doubt took hold. "Maybe this was a mistake," she whispered, her voice barely audible over the steady rhythm of Bella's steps. Antonio placed a comforting hand on her shoulder. "Helena, don't let this discourage you. Every great rider faces obstacles. It's how you overcome them that defines you." Taking a deep breath, Helena wiped away her tears and nodded. "You're right. I can't give up now." Determined to push through, Helena focused on the guidance Antonio provided. He demonstrated how to use her prosthetic leg's adaptive features to better control the reins, allowing for more precise movements. With each correction and piece of advice, Helena began to see progress. Her frustration slowly transformed into a cautious optimism as she started to feel more in tune with Bella's movements. Meanwhile, Sophia, Helena's best friend and a fellow performer, watched from the sidelines, her presence a steady source of support. She offered words of encouragement and practical tips, helping Helena adjust her stance and stride. "Remember, it's all about finding your rhythm," Sophia reminded her gently. "Let Bella guide you, not the other way around." As the days turned into weeks, Helena faced numerous challenges. Technical difficulties with her prosthetics often left her feeling exhausted, the constant adjustments and fine-tuning taking a toll on her physically and emotionally. There were moments when the pain seemed unbearable and the path forward unclear. But each time Helena felt herself slipping, the unwavering support from Antonio, her family, and Sophia pulled her back. Clara and Thomas, her parents, remained her pillars of strength. Clara, always the creative force, worked tirelessly to tweak Helena's prosthetics, experimenting with different materials and designs to enhance their functionality. Thomas, drawing from his own experience in the circus, shared stories of perseverance and resilience, reminding Helena that challenges were simply opportunities in disguise. One particularly grueling afternoon, Helena found herself struggling to keep Bella steady during a practice routine. The prosthetic felt heavy, her muscles aching from the relentless effort. As she wobbled, the familiar grip of self-doubt threatened to overwhelm her. "I can't do this," she muttered under her breath, her frustration boiling over. Antonio approached, his expression calm yet resolute. "Helena, look at me. You've come so far already. Don't let one tough session make you doubt everything you've achieved." Helena met his gaze, seeing the belief and confidence he held for her. "But it's so hard. I don't know if I can keep pushing like this." Antonio smiled gently. "You don't have to do it alone. We're all here to help you. Let's break it down into smaller steps. Focus on one movement at a time." Taking his advice to heart, Helena began to tackle each movement methodically, breaking down the complexities into manageable parts. With Antonio's guidance and Sophia's unwavering encouragement, she started to regain her confidence. Each small victory built upon the last, slowly eroding the walls of self-doubt that had once seemed insurmountable. One evening, after a particularly successful training session, Helena sat with her family and Sophia, reflecting on her progress. "I never imagined it would be this tough," she admitted, her voice tinged with exhaustion. "But I can see how far I've come. I just need to keep believing in myself." Clara reached out, her eyes filled with pride. "We always believed in you, Helena. You've shown incredible strength and determination." Thomas nodded in agreement. "And you're not alone. We're all here for you, every step of the way." Sophia squeezed Helena's hand reassuringly. "You're doing amazing, Helena. Just keep going, one day at a time." As the weeks turned into months, Helena's hard work began to pay off. Her techniques became more refined, her movements more fluid and confident. The technical difficulties with her prosthetics diminished as Mariana continued to innovate and improve their design, making them more adaptable and efficient for Helena's needs. Helena's resilience shone through as she faced each new obstacle with unwavering determination. Her passion for equestrian performances grew stronger, fueled by the support and encouragement from those around her. She began to see beyond her initial frustrations, recognizing that her journey was not just about mastering riding techniques, but about inspiring others through her story of perseverance and adaptation. One sunny afternoon, during a group training session, Helena felt a surge of confidence as she successfully guided Bella through a complex routine without faltering. The sense of accomplishment washed over her, a testament to the countless hours of practice and the unwavering support that had carried her through her darkest moments. Antonio approached her, a proud smile on his face. "You did it, Helena. You're ready to take your place in the equestrian performances. Your dedication and resilience have truly paid off." Helena beamed, her heart swelling with pride and gratitude. "Thank you, Antonio. I couldn't have done it without you and everyone's support." As she looked around at her family and Sophia, Helena felt a deep sense of gratitude. Their unwavering belief in her had been the foundation upon which she built her strength and resilience. She knew that there would still be challenges ahead, but with their support, she was ready to face whatever came her way. Helena's journey was far from over, but each step forward was a testament to her unyielding spirit and the power of a supportive community. She had not only found her passion, but had also discovered the true meaning of perseverance, proving that with determination and the right support, any obstacle could be overcome. The sun was just beginning to set, casting a warm, golden hue over the circus grounds. The air buzzed with anticipation as the troupe prepared for Helena Martin's first equestrian performance. It was a moment she had dreamed of since she first set foot in the circus, a testament to her resilience and unwavering determination. Today, all her hard work and the support of her family, mentor Antonio, and best friend Sophia were about to culminate in a performance that would change her life forever. Backstage, Helena took a deep breath, feeling the familiar mix of excitement and nerves. Her specially designed prosthetic leg, crafted meticulously by Helena'S, shimmered under the stage lights. It was more than just a tool, it was a symbol of her journey, her adaptability, and her refusal to let anything stand in the way of her dreams. Clara, her mother, gave her a reassuring smile, while Thomas, her father, placed a steady hand on her shoulder. Luca, her brother, was busy helping with the final adjustments to the props, his eyes shining with pride. Antonio approached Helena, his presence calming and encouraging. "You've got this, Helena," he said, his voice steady. "Remember all the training and the support you have. Just enjoy the moment." Helena nodded, feeling a surge of gratitude. "Thank you, Antonio. I couldn't have done this without you." As the audience began to fill the grand tent, the vibrant colors of the performers' costumes and the rhythmic sounds of the music created an electrifying atmosphere. Helena stood at the edge of the stage, her heart pounding in her chest. The spotlight hit her, illuminating her figure and highlighting the elegance of her prosthetic. She glanced to her left and right, seeing familiar faces, her family, Antonio, Mariana, Jorge, and Sofia, each one offering silent encouragement. The ringmaster, a charismatic figure with a booming voice, introduced Helena to the crowd. "Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Helena Martins, our newest and most inspiring performer." A round of applause erupted from the audience, filling Helena with a sense of belonging and purpose. She mounted Bella, the gentle mare she had grown so fond of during her training sessions. The bond between rider and horse was palpable, a silent communication that had been honed through countless hours of practice and mutual trust. As the music began, Helena felt a calm wash over her. She drew strength from the rhythm, allowing it to guide her movements. The routine was a blend of traditional equestrian techniques and the innovative adaptations she had developed. Her prosthetic leg responded seamlessly, enabling her to perform maneuvers that were both graceful and dynamic. Each step, each gesture, was a display of her skill and the unique synergy between her and Bella. The audience watched in awe as Helena and Bella moved in perfect harmony, their performance a beautiful dance of strength and elegance. The prosthetic, once seen as a limitation, now enhanced her abilities, allowing her to execute complex moves with precision and flair. Helena's passion and determination shone through every movement, captivating the spectators and earning her the respect and admiration she had long sought. During a particularly challenging sequence, Helena and Bella performed a series of intricate jumps and spins. The crowd held its breath as they soared through the air, landing flawlessly each time. Helena felt a surge of triumph, knowing that she had overcome the obstacles that once seemed insurmountable. The applause was thunderous, a resounding affirmation of her hard work and the innovative spirit that had driven her journey. As the performance concluded, Helena dismounted gracefully, taking a bow alongside Bella. The audience erupted into enthusiastic applause, many rising to their feet in appreciation. Helena's heart swelled with pride, tears of joy welling up in her eyes. She had not only achieved her dream but had also inspired others to believe in the power of perseverance and adaptability. Backstage, the team greeted her with cheers and heartfelt congratulations. Antonio hugged her tightly, his eyes filled with pride. "You were amazing, Helena. You truly embodied the spirit of our circus." Mariana and Jorge clapped her on the back, their faces beaming with joy. "You did it, Helena." "We knew you could," Mariana said, her voice filled with admiration. Sofia rushed forward, her smile radiant. "I'm so proud of you. You were incredible out there." Helena felt a deep sense of gratitude for the unwavering support of her family and friends. Their belief in her had been the foundation upon which she built her success. She knew that this was just the beginning, a stepping stone to even greater achievements and the opportunity to inspire countless others with her story. As the night drew to a close, the troupe gathered for a celebratory dinner. Laughter and stories filled the room, the bonds of friendship and family strengthened by the shared triumph. Helena sat at the head of the table, surrounded by those who had been instrumental in her journey. She raised her glass, her voice filled with emotion. To resilience, to overcoming obstacles, and to the unwavering support that makes our dreams possible. Thank you all for believing in me. The clinking of glasses echoed through the room, a harmonious blend of joy and accomplishment. Helena looked around, her heart full. She had faced her first major performance with courage and grace, proving that her unique abilities were not just acceptable but were a source of inspiration and admiration. Her legacy was already taking shape, a testament to the power of determination, innovation, and the unbreakable bonds of family and friendship. As she gazed out at the night sky, the stars twinkling like the dream she had dared to pursue, Helena felt a profound sense of fulfillment. She had not only found her passion but had also discovered her true strength. The obstacles she had once feared were now the very elements that had shaped her into the remarkable performer she had become. And with each new challenge, she knew she would continue to rise, inspiring others to chase their dreams, no matter the odds. Helena'S first performance was not just a success, it was the beginning of a journey that would redefine what it meant to be a performer in the circus. Her story was a beacon of hope and empowerment, illuminating the path for others to follow and proving that true strength lies not in physical ability, but in the courage to pursue one's passions with unwavering resolve. As the months passed, Helena Martin's name began to circulate beyond the confines of her small European town. Her unique performances, blending innovative prosthetic adaptations with graceful equestrian skills, caught the attention of circus enthusiasts and industry professionals alike. Word of her talent spread through social media, local news outlets, and word of mouth, turning her into a rising star within the circus community. One crisp autumn morning, Helena received an unexpected invitation to perform at the prestigious International Circus Festival held in a major European city. The festival was renowned for showcasing the most talented and innovative acts from around the world, and Helena knew this was a golden opportunity to elevate her craft and inspire a broader audience. Excitement and nerves danced within her as she shared the news with her family and friends. Clara and Thomas, always her unwavering supporters, celebrated her achievement with pride. Luca, her younger brother, was especially thrilled, already brainstorming ways to incorporate new props and designs into her act. Sophia, Helena's best friend, offered words of encouragement, reminding her of the incredible journey she had undertaken and the impact she was poised to make. Antonio, the troop leader, saw this as a testament to Helena's hard work and dedication. "This is your moment, Helena," he said, his eyes reflecting genuine admiration. "You've earned every bit of this recognition. Let's make sure your performance at the festival is unforgettable." With Antonio's guidance, Helena began preparing for the festival. She worked closely with Mariana and Jorge to refine her prosthetics, ensuring they were not only functional but also enhanced her performance capabilities. Mariana introduced new materials that offered greater flexibility and durability, while Jorge helped secure additional funding to support Helena's expanded role. As the festival date approached, Helena's performances grew more intricate and captivating. She experimented with new maneuvers, incorporating elements that highlighted both her equestrian skills and the unique adaptations of her prosthetics. Each rehearsal brought new challenges, but Helena's determination never wavered. She was driven by the desire to showcase what was possible when innovation and passion intersected. The day of the International Circus Festival arrived, and Helena felt a mixture of excitement and anticipation. The grand tent was filled with thousands of spectators from around the world, eager to witness the most extraordinary acts. Helena stood backstage, taking a moment to center herself before her performance. Clara, Thomas, Luca, and Sophia offered their last words of encouragement, their presence a comforting reminder of her support system. As the spotlight illuminated the stage, Helena mounted Bella with practiced ease. The audience erupted in applause, their cheers filling the vast expanse of the tent. The music began, a harmonious blend of classical and modern rhythms, setting the tone for Helena's performance. Helena moved with grace and confidence, her prosthetics seamlessly integrated into her movements. She executed intricate maneuvers, guiding Bella through a series of jumps and spins that showcased both her equestrian prowess and the innovative design of her prosthetics. The crowd watched in awe as she defied expectations, her performance a perfect balance of strength, elegance, and ingenuity. Midway through her act, Helena introduced a new element, a synchronized display of lights and shadows that accentuated the fluidity of her movements. The prosthetics, now equipped with adaptive lighting features designed by Mariana, responded to her commands, creating mesmerizing patterns that danced alongside her and Bella. The audience was captivated, their applause growing louder with each flawless execution. As Helena concluded her performance with a breathtaking finale, the tent erupted in a standing ovation. The applause was thunderous, a resounding affirmation of her talent and the innovation she brought to the circus world. Helena felt a surge of pride and fulfillment, knowing that her hard work had paid off and that she had inspired others through her journey. Backstage, the team greeted her with enthusiastic congratulations. Antonio embraced her tightly, his pride evident. You were incredible, Helena. You truly redefined what it means to be a performer. Mariana and Jorge beamed with pride, their collaborative efforts having culminated in a performance that left a lasting impression. Sophia hugged Helena, tears of joy in her eyes. You did it, Helena. You showed everyone what you're capable of. The festival opened doors to new opportunities for Helena. She received invitations to perform at international events, collaborate with renowned artists, and even participate in motivational speaking engagements. Her story of overcoming obstacles and transforming limitations into strengths resonated deeply with audiences, inspiring countless individuals with similar challenges to pursue their own dreams. Helena also began mentoring younger performers within the troupe, sharing her journey and encouraging them to embrace their unique abilities. Her mentorship programs focused on fostering resilience, creativity, and the belief that anything is possible with determination and support. The younger members looked up to her as a role model, eager to learn from her experiences and apply her lessons to their own performances. As Helena's recognition grew, so did her commitment to breaking down stereotypes about disabilities. She used her platform to advocate for greater inclusivity and accessibility within the circus and the broader performing arts community. Her performances became a symbol of empowerment, demonstrating that physical limitations do not define one's potential or worth. One evening, after a particularly successful show, Helena stood alone in the center of the stage, the echoes of the audience's applause still ringing in her ears. She looked out at the sea of faces, each one a testament to the impact she had made. In that moment, Helena realized that her greatest achievement was not the accolades or the recognition, but the lives she had touched and the barriers she had helped dismantle. With a heart full of gratitude and a spirit fueled by purpose, Helena knew that her journey was far from over. There were still countless challenges to face, new innovations to explore, and more lives to inspire. But with the unwavering support of her family, mentor Antonio, and best friend Sophia, she was ready to embrace whatever the future held, confident in her ability to continue making a meaningful difference in the world. Helena'S had not only gained recognition but had also forged a legacy of strength, resilience, and empowerment. Her story was a beacon of hope, lighting the way for others to follow their dreams, no matter the obstacles they faced. And as she looked towards the horizon, Helena knew that the best was yet to come. The applause from Helena'S latest performance still echoed in her ears as she walked backstage, a sense of accomplishment warming her heart. Her reputation as a skilled equestrian rider had grown exponentially, and with each performance, her unique blend of innovation and grace continued to captivate audiences. But Helena wasn't content to rest on her laurels. She was determined to push the boundaries of what was possible, both for herself and for the circus as a whole. One crisp morning, Helena met with Antonio, her mentor and the troupe leader, in the workshop where Helena'S was diligently working on refining her prosthetics. The air was filled with the hum of machinery and the faint scent of lubricants, a testament to the ongoing efforts to enhance Helena's performance capabilities. Helena, we've been brainstorming ways to integrate your strengths with other acts, Antonio began, his eyes gleaming with excitement. Imagine a performance where your equestrian skills complement the aerialist's routines, creating a seamless blend of ground and air dynamics. Helena's eyes sparkled with enthusiasm. That sounds incredible. How can we make it happen? Helena'S, the talented prosthetic designer, chimed in, holding up a new prototype. We've developed an updated version of your prosthetic leg that offers even greater flexibility and control. It's designed to synchronize with your movements, making it easier to coordinate with other performers. Helena took the prosthetic, feeling the smooth contours and the lightweight materials that Helena had meticulously crafted. This is amazing, Helena. It feels so much more responsive. Helena smiled, pleased with Helena's reaction. We wanted to ensure that your prosthetics not only support you but also enhance your performance. With these improvements, you'll be able to perform more intricate maneuvers and collaborate seamlessly with other acts. Over the next few weeks, Helena, Antonio, and Helena worked tirelessly to develop integrated performances that highlighted Helena's strengths. They collaborated with the aerialists, contortionists, and fire breathers, designing routines that showcased the harmonious interplay between different disciplines. Each act was meticulously choreographed, ensuring that Helena's movements complemented those of her fellow performers, creating a unified and captivating spectacle. The first test of their collaborative efforts took place during a private rehearsal. The tent was filled with anticipation as the troupe gathered to witness the new integrated performance. Helena stood at the center, Bella the mare gracefully positioned beside her, while the aerialists suspended themselves above, their silks gliding through the air. As the music began, Helena led the way, her prosthetic leg responding effortlessly to her commands. She guided Bella through a series of elegant jumps and spins, her movements fluid and precise. Meanwhile, the aerialists mirrored her gestures, their own routines perfectly synchronized with Helena'S equestrian performance. The result was a breathtaking display of coordination and artistry, the ground and air acts intertwining seamlessly to create a dynamic and mesmerizing performance. The troupe watched in awe as Helena and her fellow performers executed the routine flawlessly, their combined talents creating a spectacle that was both innovative and enchanting. The integrated performance was a resounding success, earning Helena and her team praise from both the performers and the crew. It was a testament to their dedication and the power of collaboration, proving that by working together, they could elevate the entire circus experience. Buoyed by their success, Helena sought to push further, exploring new ways to enhance her performances and expand her impact. She continued to work closely with Helena'S, who was always eager to incorporate the latest advancements in prosthetic technology into Helena'S designs. Together, they experimented with smart prosthetics equipped with sensors and adaptive features that responded to Helena'S movements in real time, allowing for even greater precision and control. One afternoon, as Helena was testing a new set of adaptive features, Helena approached her with a thoughtful expression. "Helena, we've been working on integrating augmented reality elements into your prosthetics. Imagine being able to visualize your movements and make adjustments on the fly, enhancing your performance even further." Helena's curiosity was piqued. "How would that work?" Helena explained the concept, describing how the augmented reality interface would provide real-time feedback on her movements, helping her refine her techniques and synchronize more effectively with other performers. "It's like having a personal coach guiding you through each step, helping you perfect your performance in the moment." Excited by the possibilities, Helena eagerly embraced the new technology. With Helena's guidance, she began incorporating the augmented reality features into her routines, finding that the real-time feedback allowed her to push her boundaries and achieve a level of precision she hadn't thought possible. The augmented prosthetics became an extension of her creativity, enabling her to explore new dimensions of performance and expression. As Helena'S skills and innovations continued to evolve, her reputation as a trailblazer in the circus world solidified. Invitations to perform at larger events and international competitions poured in, each opportunity a chance to showcase her unique talents on a broader stage. Helena accepted these invitations with enthusiasm, eager to inspire audiences far and wide with her story of resilience and ingenuity. Her success also played a pivotal role in breaking down stereotypes about disabilities. Audiences were captivated not only by her performances, but also by the powerful message she conveyed through her art. Helena became a symbol of empowerment, demonstrating that physical limitations do not define one's potential or worth. Her journey inspired countless individuals with similar challenges to pursue their own dreams, proving that with determination and support, anything is possible. Beyond her performances, Helena began to take on a mentorship role within the troupe, sharing her journey and encouraging younger performers to overcome their own obstacles. She held workshops and training sessions, offering guidance and support to those who faced physical or emotional challenges. Her openness and vulnerability created a safe space for others to share their stories and find strength in their shared experiences. One evening, after a particularly moving performance, Helena sat with her family and friends, reflecting on her journey. "I never would have imagined how far we could go together," she mused, her eyes shining with gratitude. "Your support and belief in me have been the foundation of everything I've achieved. I hope my story can inspire others to find their own path, no matter the obstacles they face." Clara smiled, her heart full. "You've already inspired so many, Helena. Your strength and creativity are a testament to what's possible when you refuse to give up on your dreams." Thomas nodded in agreement. "And remember, this is just the beginning. There are so many more lives you'll touch and so many more heights you'll reach." Sophia, ever the enthusiastic friend, added, "You're a true inspiration, Helena. Watching you grow and overcome challenges has been incredible. I can't wait to see what you do next." As the night grew quiet, Helena felt a profound sense of fulfillment. Her journey had been filled with challenges, but each obstacle had only strengthened her resolve and deepened her passion for the circus. She knew that her work was far from over, but with the unwavering support of her family, mentor Antonio, innovative designer Helena, and best friend Sophia, she was ready to embrace whatever the future held. Helena'S legacy was taking shape, a powerful blend of artistry, innovation, and empowerment. She had not only found her true passion but had also created a path for others to follow, proving that with creativity and resilience, even the most daunting obstacles could be transformed into opportunities for greatness. As she looked towards the horizon, Helena knew that the best was yet to come, and she was eager to continue expanding her horizons, inspiring and uplifting those around her with every performance. The grand circus tent shimmered under the twilight sky, a beacon of light and joy that had become synonymous with Helena Martin's name. Years of dedication, perseverance, and innovation had transformed her into a celebrated circus star, renowned not only for her exceptional equestrian performances but also for her inspiring story of resilience and empowerment. Tonight was a special evening, marking both a milestone in her career and the culmination of her journey toward creating a lasting legacy. Helena stood at the center of the stage, Bella the mare gracefully positioned beside her. The audience, a diverse crowd of admirers and supporters, filled the tent with an electric energy that pulsed through the air. As the music began, a harmonious blend of classical and modern rhythms, Helena felt a surge of confidence wash over her. This performance was more than just a display of skill, it was a tribute to every challenge she had overcome and every dream she had nurtured. As she guided Bella through a series of intricate maneuvers, Helena'S movements were fluid and precise, her prosthetic leg responding seamlessly to her commands. The adaptive features, continuously refined with Helena'S expertise, allowed her to execute each step with grace and strength. The audience watched in awe as Helena and Bella moved in perfect harmony, their performance a beautiful dance of resilience and artistry. Each leap, each spin, and each graceful turn highlighted not only Helena'S talents but also the innovative spirit that had driven her journey. The standing ovation that followed was a resounding affirmation of Helena'S impact. Applause filled the tent, echoing the admiration and respect she had earned from her peers and spectators alike. Helena felt a profound sense of fulfillment, knowing that her performances had touched hearts and inspired minds. She had not only achieved her personal dreams, but had also become a symbol of what was possible when determination and creativity intersect. Backstage, the celebration was vibrant. Antonio, Mariana, Jorge, Sophia, and her family surrounded Helena, their faces beaming with pride. "You were incredible out there, Helena," Antonio said, his voice filled with genuine admiration. "Your performance tonight was nothing short of extraordinary." Mariana nodded, her eyes reflecting the same pride. "The advancements we've made in your prosthetics have truly elevated your performance. It's amazing to see how far we've come together." Jorge added, "Your story has inspired so many, Helena. It's a testament to the power of resilience and the impact of innovative thinking." Sophia, always the enthusiastic friend, hugged Helena tightly. "You've shown everyone what's possible. I'm so proud of you." Helena'S parents, Clara and Thomas, stood beside her, their hearts swelling with joy. "You made us so proud, Helena," Clara whispered, her voice thick with emotion. "Your strength and determination are truly inspiring." Thomas placed a comforting hand on her shoulder. "You've built something incredible, Helena. Your legacy will continue to empower and uplift others for generations to come." As the festivities continued, Helena felt a sense of clarity and purpose that had only grown stronger over the years. She had always dreamed of not only performing but also making a meaningful difference in the lives of others. This dream had materialized in the form of the Helena Martins Foundation, an organization dedicated to supporting young performers with disabilities. The foundation provided resources, training, and mentorship, ensuring that Helena'S legacy of empowerment and resilience would continue to thrive. The foundation's inaugural event was a resounding success, bringing together aspiring performers, industry professionals, and supporters who shared Helena'S vision. Workshops, performances, and networking sessions provided a platform for young talents to showcase their skills and receive the guidance they needed to pursue their dreams. Helena watched with pride as the next generation of performers took the stage, their faces reflecting the same determination and passion that had driven her own journey. Reflecting on her journey, Helena acknowledged the unwavering support of her family, friends, and mentors. Each step she had taken was made possible by their belief in her and their dedication to helping her overcome every obstacle. Her story was not just about personal triumph, it was about the collective strength and resilience of those who stood by her side. One evening, after a particularly moving performance by a young performer who had benefited from the foundation's support, Helena sat with her family and Antonio under the stars. The soft glow of the circus lights twinkled above them, mirroring the dreams they had all worked so hard to achieve. "I can't believe how far we've come," Helena mused, her voice filled with gratitude. "From facing my first challenges to now being able to help others find their path, it's been an incredible journey." Antonio smiled, his eyes reflecting the same sentiment. "You've built something truly special, Helena. Your legacy will continue to inspire and uplift others, long after the final curtain falls." Helena nodded, her heart full. "I couldn't have done it without all of you. Your support, your belief in me, it's what kept me going through the toughest times." As they sat in comfortable silence, surrounded by the symbols of their shared achievements, Helena felt a profound sense of peace. She had transformed her dreams into reality, creating a legacy that went beyond her performances. Her foundation stood as a beacon of hope and empowerment, a testament to the power of resilience, creativity, and unwavering support. Looking towards the future, Helena knew that her journey was far from over. There were still countless performances to perfect, new innovations to explore, and more lives to inspire. But with her foundation in place and the support of her loved ones, she was ready to embrace whatever the future held. Her story was a shining example that even after immense loss, a new path to impact and meaning could be forged, leaving an indelible mark on the world. Thank you for listening to Helena's inspiring journey. I'd love to hear where you're watching from and your name. Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the notifications so you never miss our next inspiring tale. Together, let's continue shining a light on those who dare to break barriers and uplift one another.